Good evening today. It's been a long time since I posted a video, but if you like this content or you like anything that I'm bringing to you, like, subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't like, comment. Today I want to talk about my beloved Seminoles and where do we go after this game. We only have one win. I think when we played against Notre Dame, we played good. Terry came alive. Obviously, we haven't seen Marvin Wilson come alive like we thought he would. We haven't seen our defense play up to the standard of the Seminoles. Oh, the team hasn't played up to the standard. But a couple of weeks ago after the Miami loss, I was ready to get rid of this coaching staff. But ultimately, I think the difference I see between Norvell and Taggart is the team. Even though at this point they don't have anything to play for, maybe a bowl game, but no conference championship, no national championship, they are fighting. We have Jimbo Fisher's recruits who should be seniors or redshirt juniors, redshirt seniors, or just true seniors. You have Willie Taggart guys because he was there for 2 years, and now you have some freshmen come in, so you have a mixed class. I can never blame the players because we offered them a scholarship. I can only blame our administration for not heeding Jimbo Fisher's words and making the necessary changes and opening up their pocketbooks like they were supposed to do to get the indoor practice facility. And not indoor practice facility, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the standalone football operations center and some different things because Jimbo Fisher made it very clear that Clemson was going to pass us. And Clemson's not only passed us, they lapped us. And at the time, I guess we looked around and we said, Clemson passed us. Nah, but we're going to have to modernize and we're going to have to spend money. And I'm just being honest, Florida State's still behind. We're still behind schools like Bama, Michigan, Texas. We're just behind. We were purely lucky to have Bobby Bowden as a coach and his philosophy and how he did things, and we kind of just went along. We were not cutting edge. Now we need to get to the point where we're state-of-the-art and cutting edge, and definitely with our training and how we develop players. I'm not worried about 4- and 5-star guys. I'm more concerned with getting the right guys in, getting them to develop, getting them to reach their potential, and building depth, because that seems to be a problem for us since really 2016. I mean, the 2016 was our last great season. Obviously, we opened up in 17. Maybe we beat Alabama. Maybe we don't lose Francois. But I still don't know where the wheels fall off. The offensive line has been putrid for 4 or 5 years. I know a lot of former players are upset, a lot of high-ranking people in the organization, the boosters, alumni upset, and fans upset. But I kind of saw what I didn't see from Taggart, and that was guys playing. Notre Dame, because I went to the Notre Dame game a couple of years ago when it was freezing cold, and that was one of the greatest joys of my life. Even though we lost, I flew first class. I literally sat behind the away team, and I could touch players if I wanted to. That's how close I was to the action. I really enjoyed it. But now I'm hoping that moving forward that things get a little bit better and we continue to develop talent, continue to grow, and continue to put guys in the proper situation from our coaching staff. Do we make changes at defense? I can't really say right now to the end of the season, but if this coach wants to be around, he's going to have to look at maybe what Nick Saban does or maybe what other coaches does, and that's not fire you, but say, hey, you may want to take another job. You know, I know we at Florida State want to live in this Bobby Bowden, Mickey Andrews loyalty situation and longevity and continuity, but obviously I don't think our defense is really that good. Maybe this guy can get it done. Maybe he can't. But if he can't, then we need to make adjustments there. Hopefully we continue to recruit, continue to develop offensive linemen. Really, you can't really say much after Saturday night going into the game against North Carolina. I just hope I see the guys just fight, understand their assignments, and just play football. Literally in the last 4 or 5 years, we have been so close. 2015, if we score a touchdown in the second half against Georgia Tech, we win. If we score a touchdown in the second half against Clemson, we win. If we showed up and played against Houston, we may have won, but we just, oh, it's Houston and we're going to walk out here and roll. Didn't work. And literally, I went to like 6 games in 2015. 2016, we had a few little hiccups, but we was able to get 10 wins. So I really can't say nothing bad about what happened in Louisville, because we just got our ass whooped. And since 2017, we were close. We had a couple of mistakes made by Blackman that cost us, I know, the Louisville and NC State game, and I thought we were kind of a little bit closer, but we was able to beat Florida. We lost to Miami, lost to Clemson, which we had a great game with Clemson. We just couldn't sustain it. And then 18, just mistakes. Just we're so close. Like this year, you think about the first game of the season, if Asante Samuel scores one of those interceptions, we beat Georgia Tech. So it's just been, I guess Miami, we just ran to a buzzsaw. But it's just been little things. It kind of remind you towards the end of Bowden's tenure before he hired a new staff, which he thought he was close. Like I always say, I've already talked about this. Bowden could have easily had, after they lost to Oklahoma, he should at least had one more shot at a BCS national championship. His best chance was in 2002 and in 2003. Those teams were right there. Just little things that the program wasn't doing hurt him. And when he revised his staff, they got 9 wins. They were close to 10 wins, so he felt like he would have the longevity and he could continue coaching. But Mickey Andrews wanted to step down, and then the question was asked, well, do we let Bobby hire him or do we let Jimbo hire him? Somebody said, well, if we're going to let Jimbo, we're going to change, we might as well make a total change. And it ended up working out for us because in a few short years, we won the Orange Bowl. We won the national championship. We were in the college football playoff. And at this time, we were the juggernaut and we was recruiting good. And everybody kind of like, we're going to be around for a long time. And it just didn't work. So I kind of just feel like just keep developing. I've said this before on several fan pages on Facebook. We just got to develop. We're not developing talent. I don't care about the kid star. We're not developing talent. We just now start getting kids where they're working out again. Because Willie Taggart, the guy towards the end of Jimbo Fisher and Willie Taggart's program, guys, it was evident they weren't working out. I mean, we couldn't take on blocks. We couldn't beat people at the point of attack. We were doing nothing. So it's just got to be a continuation and get better. My only comment is that I just want to continue to see the guys fight. Because if we just go out here and we get down by 2-3 touchdowns and then we just get walked over and guys don't want to play, then yeah, you're going to need a new coach. But if the guys fight for 4 quarters, then he'll be around. So this is just my thought, my comment. Obviously, we're getting ready to head into the North Carolina game, and I hope to see some improvement. Yes, I would love to see a win, and I'm still a diehard no, and I think we're going to win every game. But I just want to see, can we play for 4 quarters? Can we execute? Can we fight? Can we take advantage? Can we get some pass rush? Can we get turnovers? Can we make plays? So we'll see. If you don't like what I say, even comment. But like, subscribe to my channel. Trio Valley, Seminole to my last day is dead. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.